Hi guys, this week I am talking all about the gut. So I feel like there's so much information out there about microbiome, prebiotics, probiotics, your gut, what you should be eating, what you shouldn't be eating. So I just wanted to touch base and make sure that you guys have some context. So when you're consuming this content, when you're looking at supplements or different products on the market, that you have some context about what you're putting in your body and have a better understanding of how to make better decisions for you and how to fuel your body in the best way. So the first thing I wanted to define and talk about was the microbiome. So I feel like that's a buzzword going around right now, and what your microbiome is trillions of bacteria that live in your body and really dictate your immune system, how you process food, your reactions to food, all that stuff. So when they talk about bacteria in the gut and prebiotics and probiotics, that's all part of your microbiome. So these bacteria also include bad things like fungi, parasites, viruses, and all that stuff. So it's not only the good bacteria when we talk about microbiome, it's also the bad bacteria. So it's all of those living organisms that make up you. The next thing I really wanted to talk about was probiotics and prebiotics. So it's so easy to go into a health food store and spend hundreds of dollars on these supplements and then take them home and change nothing about your diet and think that you're going to heal yourself or whatever your intention is with doing that. But I'm going to tell you that the absolute best way to care for your gut and to really take charge of your health is to do it with your diet and with whole foods. So to define probiotics, they are living microorganisms that support your microbiome and provide digestive balance. You can find probiotics in fermented foods like kimchi, which I just posted a recipe to this week, and pickles that I posted a recipe to just a few weeks ago, and other things like tempeh, sauerkraut. Anything that you see is fermented and live is the best source of probiotics that you can find. And if you incorporate some of these into your daily, weekly diet, you're really going to see a difference in how much less bloated you are, how easier it is to digest a meal and not having that like full kind of like brick in your stomach type feeling. If you start eating some of these foods, it will make a big difference in how your body can process food. Prebiotics are plant fibers that help bacteria grow in your gut. So anything that you're eating with high fiber is prebiotic. Other examples of this food, like raw onions and raw garlic, are really good for cultivating that healthy bacteria in your gut and making sure that you have that balance again. You can incorporate grated garlic in dressings as a topping and seasoning on just about almost anything I could use garlic on. And onions, you guys know, you can cook. Onions can be the base of any meal, so it doesn't have to be difficult to get these or expensive to get these in your diet every single day. The other thing I wanted to mention is that when we talk about the gut, I want you guys to know that 70% of your immune system lives in the gut, which when I found that out, I was mind blown. I don't think I really knew where the immune system lived, but the fact that it's so intertwined with our digestive system was really interesting to me. So another buzzword I wanted to touch on is leaky gut. So I feel like we see leaky gut in commercials and on all this stuff, but we really don't know what it means. So when we talk about your intestine lining, it's one cell thick, one cell between the food that you're eating and the outside of your intestines. So when you have a leaky gut, it means that those cells aren't really tightly knit together like they should be. And on the other side of that cell wall is your immune system. So anything that's getting through this cell wall is seeing your immune system, and your immune system is having to choose, is this friend or foe? So when you have a bigger gap in your intestines, it means that more foreign cells, food, anything can get through there, and you can ultimately have immune reactions to it. So for years, I got hives every single day of my life. I would get out of the shower, have full body hives. I would, after every meal, have hives. So that's what really got me interested in this kind of work and how I could manage my own symptoms and get to the root cause. And I've seen an incredible difference that taking care of my gut and eating more fermented foods, eating more prebiotic foods has made just in my own life. So if these are some things that you're struggling with, like having allergic reactions like hives, itchiness or rashes, or if you just feel uncomfortable after you eat food, this is a great place to start. Your gut is essentially the second brain in your body, and so many of us don't give it enough love and care that it needs to really nurture us and pull all the good stuff that we need out of our food and get rid of all the bad stuff that we don't, and support our immune system. So it's a win-win. If you guys are interested in learning more or asking me anything about this content, you can reach me at inkwellness.co, at inkwellnessinfo@gmail.com, or you can find me on Instagram or Facebook at inkwellnessco. I am so glad you guys are here and you made it to the end of the video. Thank you, and I can't wait to see you soon.